For the record, I am producing Constable. What's your name again? Sorry?
Fuck.
Constable Falk. I'm producing a document. If Constable Falk fails to return this document to me or tries to take it from my presence,
Your insurance document, that's not what I'm asking for.
it's a bond. Again, that's why I wanted to show you a different thing. And this is stamped by the Irish government. Let me put this light on here. Okay, this is for the Ministry of Transport, Dublin, from Sean Paul Kenny, beneficiary. Okay, and this is the bond. This bond provides insurance for Sean Paul Kenny and my corporation for the value of 4 million sterling. Now again,
that is not a certificate of motor insurance.
Again, this is a bond. Your certificate of insurance comes from a bond, which you pay a policy. Listen, can you give me the form and I'll bring it to the station?
No, I'm going to be seizing your car for no insurance.
Listen, it is insured. If you seize my property, you will be committing theft. You have read the notice on the door there. You have read the notice. You have read the notice on the window that if you seize my property, you're liable for £1,000 fine, Constable. Leah, sorry, I'm going to cancel your fucking thing. Constable, I'm stepping out a second. I'm no threat to you, okay? I'm no threat.
Stand on that side.
That's okay, I'm no threat to you. I'm stepping out because I have paperwork here that I wish to show you before you seize any vehicle, because as I say to you, you will be committing theft. Now it has been recorded here. As I've shown you there, this is a bond. Now, I have provided this to one of your constables before. This has gone to the other places, the courts, Judge Nigel Broderick and that has it. Now if you seize my property, you will be committing theft. I have asked you to provide me with a form to provide these documents to the station and to send me on my way. You failed to do so. Therefore, any claims you make, you will be making individually as a constable, and you will be committing fraud. Now this is a challenge. I'm not confirming anything just right now at the moment until I read you this here. This is a notice to challenge judgment to Nigel Broderick. Fraud vitiates everything. No judgment of a court, no order of a minister can be allowed to stand if it has been obtained by fraud. Fraud unravels everything. The court is careful not to find fraud unless it is directly pleaded and proved. But once it is proved, it vitiates judgments, contracts and all transactions whatsoever. On Monday the 27th of June 2022, at a venue being Ballymena Courthouse and in the setting under you, Judge Nigel Broderick, authority setting being a courtroom, one Aaron Eden, constable with the PSNI and witness for the Public Prosecution Service, did swear under oath that he, Aaron, believed when asked by Sean to name the victim, the living man or woman who made a claim or report of I causing harm, injury or loss, to be a Virginia, with no other names but Virginia, to which I now know, or to which I know of no woman personally or one's travels met any woman by this name. Upon doing some research into Virginia, I discovered that Virginia is the crown, or is the queen, and Rex is the king. Thus, Virginia Rex represents the crown and or the state, aka government. As neither the crown nor the state are living man or woman, they have no living right to make any claim and or report to be a victim in the context of being a living, breathing man or woman. Given this fact, and the fact that I did read to Aaron Edens on the day that I was stopped, and as King Charles took his oath to be served, or to serve and not be served, under your oath, you are violating your royal oath. Now, again, I have asked you to provide me the form to bring this to the station because I do not feel comfortable talking to constables who do not seem to understand, and I do not wish the constables to be making false claims. So I wish for you to provide me with a form and send me on my way, and I will bring in. I will bring the documentation to the Ballymena police station. Now, I have offered my services freely, but under duress of threat and seizure of property.
Miss Sean, you want me to call call you Sean. Sean, what's your date of birth, please?
Again, under duress, it's the 23rd of the 1st, 1981.
1st, 81. Thank you very much.
Now again,
23rd of the 1st, 81. I got that right, yeah?
yes, again, I have informed you, Constable, that you are committing fraud because as you are now processing.
Sean, I'm just trying to do my job.
And listen, I'm just trying to be peaceful and get on with my life.
Yeah.
Yes, you're abusing your powers to enforce actions which do not apply to the normal living man and woman. They do not apply.
Well, I've explained to you the reason why
And I'm going to
stopped you.
and I'm
That registration
that's
date.
okay. I've been on that
That's not
registration for 3 years. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. That's why I told you to speak to Nigel Broderick. When I was in court last year, because of this case with Arn Eden, Arn Eden he done the exact same as you.
You don't need to shout.
I'm sorry. Arn Eden tried to do the exact same as the car's going by the way, that I'm shouting. Okay, Arn Eden tried to do the exact same as you, and he brought me through court for a fraudulent plate. When in court, Nigel Broderick, when the charge came up for fraudulent plate, because I had my documentation given to Nigel, Judge Nigel that is, the charge was dropped from a fraudulent plate for failing to inform DPA of a change. Okay, now I did inform DPA of a change after that, and I provided Nigel Broderick with that, and I have that documentation here too. So as I said to you, under the Data Protection Act, I do not wish to keep naming names, okay, and I wish for you to give me the form and I will come to the station.
Right, well, can you explain? I can't understand why that registration isn't coming up on any system.
You will need to speak to the CEO of the DVA because he has been informed it's recorded.
I've asked you for your insurance documents.
And I provided you.
You provided me with a bond. You haven't provided me anything that says certificate of insurance. Look,
It says on there, it showed you on there, it
doesn't-
provides
it does not
insurance.
say- It does not
It,
say.
it says it provides insurance. Listen, we're getting wet here. Can you give me the form and send me on my way, and I'll come to the station and talk to you there. Where we can. You're going to leave a minor stranded at the side of the road and an 18-year-old. Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are, because I have a minor in the
That's
car.
your opinion. We'll get them sorted. We'll get them where they need to be. I'm not going to inconvenience them.
And what are you doing with me?
I'm stopping the driver under the road traffic order on the road.
Wait, you're stopping me under the road traffic order. Can you state which part of the road traffic order? Which section, Constable? Which section under the road traffic order? Because it varies. Because again, I've told you under Section 3 of the Fraud Act, failure to inform, you will be abusing Section 4 of the Fraud Act, which is abuse of your position. Your position as a PSNI constable is to serve and protect. As you are failing in your obligations and your royal oath to serve and protect, and any claims you make will be proven to be fraudulent. Now, I do not wish you any harm, Constable, and I wish for you to send me on my way. Failure to send me on my way will see you committing fraud. Now again, I have various options at my disposal too. Under Section 24A of the PACE Act, I can perform a citizen's arrest for you violating Section 3 of the Fraud Act and Section 4 of the Fraud Act. Again, I do not wish to do these matters. I have freely offered to bring the documentation to Ballymena Courthouse for you to assess it. Everything I am saying is true and truthful and can be proven in a court of law, upon which, if I am brought to court, you will be made to stand in court and give your evidence as the victim, because you are not giving a witness statement. You're not a witness to anything. You're the one making the claims. And again, under the Data Protection Act, under GDPR, which is regulated by the ICO, there's categories which are titled controller, joint controller and processor. You are processing as a joint controller. I'm the controller and I have the ultimate control, which means I have the first and last word.
I'm trying to work with you here. Okay?
I'm trying to work with you.
You're talking over me.
I have offered to give you my free service at the station out of the cold and wet.
Yeah.
I've asked you to send me on my way. I've showed you documentation.
But I'm not going to be doing that. Okay?
You're not going to. So this is you under your own free will doing
your
this.
Your vehicle's now seized for no insurance. Okay?
I have provided you a document which you disagree with, and you're making false claims. You're processing. Listen, okay.
You've read me the letter to Judge Potter. You showed me a bond.
Yes, which
okay,
which a bond supersedes a policy, by the way.
Some Department of Transport or something like that.
A bond supersedes a policy, but anyway, listen.
Right.
Again, You are processing information here unlawfully. Unlawfully. You're breaching the Data Protection Act. Now, I have informed you, and you're of your own free will seizing, which is theft of a property, after reading a notice on the window, after having been given free information and service under duress of threat of being arrested. Now, am I being arrested?
Kilo Bravo 17.
Am I being arrested, Constable?
Roger, you couldn't start me a serial for no insurance, please.
Again, just proving that he is starting a serial process.
Roger, Church Road in Castle.
He is starting a process to get serial numbers.
A serial number is just an incident number.
Again, that's a process.
Yeah, it's just part
Yes,
of the job.
you're a process. You're a joint controller. I'm the controller of the information. I've tried to be reasonable with you, but as joint controller, your powers are limited. I haven't been obstructive, and this recordings will prove that. Sorry?
It's up on police systems on the motor insurance database that vehicle is not
The
insured.
motor insurance, listen, I have informed government policy, I've informed government heads of all of this here. Okay, I am registered on a different
It's
system than
based
you.
on the information that I've received. As far as I'm aware, there's no insurance on that. Okay.
As far as you're aware,
So
again,
it's
this
your
is
job
your
then to
free
prove-
statement.
Okay, so that vehicle's now seized for no insurance.
Again, seizure is
Now,
theft.
with the two people that are in the car, if you require assistance to get them on, it is cold, it is wet.
Am I being arrested? No, I'm not being arrested. I'm not being arrested. No. Okay, so I'm...
I haven't arrested you at any point.
Okay, you haven't arrested me at any point,
21 hours, Sean, okay?
and you're seizing my property.
Yes.
And that's all that's happening here.
No, I haven't finished yet.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
So you're holding me against me well here now too. Yes, you are. Listen,
This will be a lot easier then, Sean. It's 1822. You're under arrest for driving with no insurance. You do not have to say anything. but
Sorry,
I'm gonna
hold
talk to
on,
you
don't-
If you do
my
not mention
phone-
one question, something which you made a
whoa!